Okay, feedback from last week's episode. Okay, all people who are worried about spoilers, Steve, send the thing out that they can come back, unmute. Feedback, Food for Thought said, Punk is a diva. He doesn't get his way, all hell breaks loose. I say AEW should let him go. Hopefully Triple H won't decide to make amends and rehire him to WWE. He deserves to be knocked down to working bingo halls. Well, that ain't going to happen. And just the fact that there was talk about Punk coming or not coming drew all attention, all eyes back to AEW.
Number one, they fucking didn't run the Sears building. They ran the United Center. Okay? They ran the fucking they ran the biggest arena possible. So what they're going to give back? Yeah. They're going to give back that revenue? Fuck no. He's medically cleared. He's going to be there. Tickets are. It's like it's a no-brainer.
It's just sold out.
Anybody that wants to fucking have some, it just if you think that CM Punk is not going to be on that show on the 17th, you are a fucking mark.
Okay. But I try to stifle the everything's a work in me, because I always fucking go there first. Kev, you know what? Before we start this next clip from the Click This show, I want to ask you if you've had Magic Spoon.
Yes, I have.
I think back to my days as a youngster in front of the TV. What are your breakfast memories? What are your breakfast memories when you think back to watching TV, sitting in front of the television? What were you having?
You didn't eat breakfast in front of the television. You sat at the fucking table.
Oh no, I was raised like a wolf in the wild. I did whatever. I roamed the house and I sat down and I ate fucking cereal. Now you're gonna watch horror films and you're gonna have a bowl of cereal until the wee hours of the morning, because Magic Spoon is cereal reinvented. With the variety pack, you get 4 flavors: cocoa, fruity, frosted, peanut butter. Combine them. Take a handful of fucking peanut butter, try it with some cocoa. Oh, my daughter was doing that the other day, and then the milk was unbelievable. They have 13 to 14 grams of protein, 4 to 5 grams of net carbs, and 0 sugar in each serving. You heard that right, 0 grams of sugar. Plus, it's keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, and soy-free, for Christ's sakes. Get your hands on this amazing high-protein, 0-sugar cereal. Go to magicspoon.com/Nash. Use the promo code NASH at checkout to get $5 off any order. They're so confident you'll love it that they'll back it with a 100% happiness guarantee. Look at me, I'm happy. Got your cereal. The Notorious TNS. I think it'd be awesome if Nash showed up, teamed with Sting and the Wolfpack colors at AEW, and go at Kenny Omega and somebody for Wolfpack versus Bullet Club, but it turns into a comedy. The Notorious TNS.
Yeah, it would be a fucking comedy, fucking trying to get me to fucking leave my feet. Like watching fucking Benny Hill special.
Play the Benny Hill music when they come to the ring. Good Day says, I'm sure 15 years... Great. Good Day says, I'm sure 15 years of predictability and scripting have nothing at all to do with the decreased demand for live wrestling shows. Nothing at all.
Yeah, because those 15 years were the only 15 years that have been scripted. So, yeah, you're absolutely fucking spot on.
Well, the predictability, he's got a point there. When was the last time you were surprised by something in wrestling? I was in the 90s. People talk about Russo, but everyone tuned in to see what you were going to get shocked by.
I get so fucking tired of somebody that was a fan in the Attitude Era and says, man, it's just not the same. You know, and it's just like, yeah, because you're fucking 58 years old now, motherfucker. It's like, guess what? I guarantee you, if you were to pick up a baseball card and smell it, and it was the card that had the fucking bubblegum stick on it, it wouldn't have the same fucking...
But you don't think you're saying that our our nostalgia fades. But you don't think that
No, I think our nostalgia fucking goes the opposite way. I think nostalgia-wise, you're like,
keeps it, and all right, our expectations fade because of our nostalgia. But
right.
you don't think the product was superior from a creative standpoint? I'm talking about those years that you had quarter fucking ratings that were reported the next morning, and you were chasing them.
When the only place you could get inside information was a fucking $1.99 800 number. You got to look at the fucking. You got to look at the universe.
No one can be swerved today. We'd know about it. You're saying
It's pretty. I mean, we can get probably within fucking $2,000 of what they have for a house right now at the United Center with the first collision. We could find that information.
You're right. We could. No, nothing's a secret anymore.
Yeah, there's no so like that alone tells you that if you can get worked, it's because if you want to get worked, that's the whole thing. Like when I watch a match, there's a lot of times I'll be like, fuck yeah, like good job, like good pacing on the false finishes. But when you use your finish for a false finish and it's, a rock bottom followed by a Cena fucking gimmick followed by a rock bottom followed by, if you do that and you do that 19 times in a row, what made that fucking 23rd time you fucking took the guy's finish the one that,
I get it.
You get knocked the fuck out, you get knocked out.
Yeah, I get it.
So once you put MMA and put that against it, and you're so used to seeing, even on Instagram or on, I'm not a TikTok guy, but you see a guy kick somebody in the shin and their fucking leg does a V. Like, it's kind of fucking hard to watch a guy kick a guy in a pro wrestling match in the side of the head and the guy fucking doesn't even take a bump. You know? Yeah. It's very difficult for me to go, all right.
Got it.
So.
Yep. All right. Delbert Prince. I would like to see a podcast with Hulk Hogan as a special guest talking about the NWO. I think we should do a whole NWO episode. So get everybody on that we can.
I think the NWO is that those stories that
played out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might drive some merch sales. You never know. We'll send our people out to get the new shirt. There's always one. The new Funko. How often do they redo those? When do you get a new Funko? Like every 6 damn months?
Somebody told me I'm getting a Big Daddy Cool Funko.
A Big Daddy Cool Funko? Mm-hmm. Okay. How many versions do you have?
Well, if you count the Super Shredders, because I'm the only human that played Super Shredder, I think there's 4 Super Shredders, and then a Kevin Nash, and a Diesel.
Okay.
So 6.
There they are. Looking at them there. Okay. Very good.
That one, that's the best one, is that little tiny one there with me with my legs in effect, because I had so many matches in a singlet. 0.
Yeah, I'm looking at that was the short hair. When would this have been?
Well, I wore that singlet to the Royal Rumble in maybe 2013.
Oh, okay. With that, okay.
So, I guess they just didn't want to put pants on me.
And your hair was cut that tight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my hair. Once I cut my hair.
When you went to TNA, I know.
No, I had long gray hair then.
But when did you do the short gray? First.
Well, I did the short gray because I did the I did The Punisher. That I followed that with Longest Yard,
Right.
and they got lazy on Longest Yard and just spray painted my hair blonde every day instead of coloring it. And then when the movie was over, I came home and I was gray.
Right.